Let's take a look at the solution to the word problem you were presented with in video 2. The problem was, NBA basketball is played on a rectangular court where the length is 44 feet longer than the width. If the perimeter of the court is 288 feet, what is the length of the court? The first step in solving this word problem is to draw ourselves a diagram. We know we have a rectangular basketball court, and we know some of its dimensions. We know that the length is 44 feet longer than the width. However, we don't know the width. Let's assign a variable to represent what we don't know. How about a W for the width? If the length is 44 feet longer than the width, then the expression to represent the length would be W plus 44. We also know the perimeter of our basketball court is 288 feet. The next step in solving this word problem is to write ourselves an equation. To find the perimeter of a rectangle, we know that the equation is the perimeter 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. In this example, the perimeter is 288. The length is the width plus 44. And the width itself we know to be W. We can simplify this equation by using the distributive property. 288 is equal to 2 times W is 2W, 2 times 44 is 88, and we have that plus 2 times W is 2W. We can further simplify by combining our like terms. 2W and 2W give us 288 is equal to 4W plus 88. The third step in solving this word problem is to solve the equation. 288 is equal to 4W plus 88. To isolate the variable, we need to perform inverse operations. So we're going to start by subtracting 88 from both sides. 288 subtract 88 is equal to 4W plus 88 subtract 88. That'll give us 200 is equal to 4W. The inverse operation of multiplying is dividing, so we're going to isolate W by dividing by 4 on both sides. 50 is equal to W. That gives us the width of our court. Now remember, that wasn't the question we were asked in the word problem. The question asked us, what is the length of the court? If the length of the court is 44 feet longer than the width, then we know that the length is W plus 44. W plus 44, 50 plus 44 would be 94 feet. Before we can make sure that this is correct, we should verify our answer of 50. To verify our solution of W equals 50, we're going to substitute that 50 into our original equation. 288 equals 4 times W plus 88. So 288 equals 4 times 50 plus 88. 288 is equal to 4 times 50 is 200 plus 88. If you take a look, 288 is equal to 288. We know that the solution of W equals 50 was correct. The final step in solving this word problem is to write our conclusion statement. We know that the length of the court was the width plus 44 feet. If the width was 50 feet plus 44 feet, we know that the length of the court is 94 feet.